But
Mhm.
we got some unexpected Bengals news on Monday
Yeah,
as Joe Burrow rehab going way better than I think anybody anticipated.
yeah,
He spoke to the media
yeah.
on Monday, and I think there's a chance that he might be ready to go on Thanksgiving night against Baltimore.
That's the goal. That's what I've heard. Happy to hear that the rehab's going well and Joe is progressing. I would love to get him back. I don't know if it's gonna matter. I don't know if it's gonna matter at all because that Joe can't play safety. Joe can't play linebacker. He can't get out there and tackle somebody because we Lord knows the 11 guys on defense can't do it. Joe can come in and put up 42 points, but if the defense is going to give up 45, we're going to be right in the same boat we're in now.
Which, I mean, honestly, like, if you can just like, let's go back 3 weeks and you don't blow that 14-point lead against the Jets, you finish that game.
Yeah.
You figure out a miraculous way to beat the Bears, which they almost did, but their defense can't stop anybody.
Be in first
You
place.
you you flip those 2 games. Can you imagine how excited Bengals fans are with the fact that you're 5 and 4?
Well, you're in first place at this
You're
point.
at least tied for first place.
You have the tiebreaker over the
Yeah, and
team.
you have the tiebreaker. You're 5 and 4, you're tied for first place, and you got Joe Burrow coming back in a couple weeks.
Yeah. That was what we all had hoped was going to happen when Joe got hurt. And we thought, all right, maybe mid-December, if we can just keep this thing together. And, Al Golden just decided to just run the
Well,
train
Al
out.
Golden didn't pick his players.
I don't care.
Like,
But
but
anyways, let's get back to Joe Burrow.
yeah. But let's say, I mean, obviously he wants to play. If they go and lose these next 2 games and now it's 3 and 8 and then you're playing Baltimore on Thursday night, are you bringing him back on that Thursday?
I think, yes, absolutely. I mean, Joe Burrow's a competitor. He's shown that. He wants to play football. Like, that's who he is. He doesn't, if he's healthy, if he can get out there and he can play, he's going to play. Even if we're 2-14, Joe Burrow's going to want to play football. And if as a franchise, you want to protect, your franchise quarterback and, coming off an injury, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? But if Joe Burrow's healthy and he wants to play football, go let the man play football. You're paying him to play, not to sit.
I mean, I couldn't agree more. And like all these people are, oh, he's just gonna get hurt again, and you can't like, dude.
Stop being scared. Got to
He
stop being
didn't work
scared.
his he didn't work his ass off to sit
Correct.
to get ready from this injury.
Correct.
Like he worked his ass off so he can play.
Yes.
And they asked him about the defense in the press conference, and I mean, he's not going to go in and blast them because if he does, I mean, they've already we've seen that,
I wish he
offense versus
would.
defense a little bit, but
Yeah.
he cannot do that
I know he
as a
can.
quarterback. And he talked about how, at the beginning of the season, the defense was kind of carrying us a little bit and
Yeah.
the offense wasn't great. And he's right.
That Browns game especially. Yeah.
It didn't surprise me that he kind of towed the line there. I didn't even mean to do that as Joe comes off a toe injury.
You're a loser.
But I didn't mean to do it. I said I didn't mean to do it, but then I caught myself and I did actually amplify it a little bit. But I mean, I just keep looking back at the fact that you just don't lose those 2 games. You're on a 3-game winning streak. You're 5 and 4, and that press conference would have had a whole different feel than it did on Monday when you're 3 and 6.
Yeah. No. 100%.
But you got to win on Sunday against the Steelers. You already beat them once. Aaron Rodgers didn't look great last week, but I know the medicine for a quarterback that's not looking real good, and it's faced this Bengals defense.
Yep. I fully expect Aaron Rodgers to throw for 450 yards and 5 touchdowns.
And they're going to be not very happy that they lost the game a month ago.
Yep.
So it's going to be a tough one to go into Pittsburgh and get a win. But I mean, you
Yeah.
lose this one, I would say the season's pretty much over, and then you're just, I mean, you can't come back from 3 and 7 and losing the tiebreaker against the Steelers. But good news that Joe's coming back. It's just another one of the dude is just a monster. And
Yeah.
like I didn't want to get like we talked about this. I was like, he ain't coming back this year. Like I'm not even putting it in my thought process because I didn't want to get overexcited about the fact that he might potentially come back. But I mean, dude, nobody expected him to come back in November.
No.
Give